Day RGV. Today on Valley por Vida, we've got so much in store for you. We're going to be talking about a special spacecraft donation where we're talking about SpaceX tours for students, and we've also got safe swimming tips for you to keep in mind at the pool, in the ocean, water, even the bathtub. Plus, did I mention a special social media shout out? All that and more today on Valley por Vida. The show starts right now. Hey there, and thanks again for joining us today. I'm your host, Danielle Banda. You know, the Valley is always growing in so many ways, from McAllen all the way down to South Padre Island, and a lot of fun news around that area having to do with SpaceX and all that it's bringing into town. It's gotten everyone so motivated to follow their dreams and to see how those types of projects will help grow the RGV. And speaking of space, I'm so happy to tell you that I'm joined today by a special guest right here in the studio, and he's going to share all about an exciting spacecraft donation project to TSTC's aircraft airframe program. Hey Leo, how are you?
I'm well.
I am so excited to have you here. You know, you've got to tell us a little bit about this. You are a steward of a X-38 space prototype vehicle frame. This is for research, but maybe you can kind of break it down for us. What is this project and what is your role with it?
Well, the NASA engineers that I've spoken to say it was a lifeboat. It was designed to attach to the International Space Station and fall back to Earth to carry passengers likely to safety back on ground, right? So the prototype itself is one of only 3, but it is the only full-size, full-scale one that exists today. And the students at TSTC are getting a chance to work with it.
Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. It's like we have Elon Musk right here in studio with us. No, but we're so proud of your accomplishments and everything that you're learning and showing us here today. I know that you've been involved specifically from the cleaning of the heat panels to putting them back on. And of course, maybe you can kind of just tell us exactly what this is helping you in school. Already it's showing, but you know, how is this going to help you in your career?
Well, the students that are putting this thing together are getting hands-on experience on technologies that they'd never see otherwise, unless they got the chance to get into aerospace. And we're hoping that this propels the students in that direction and inspires other students and potential students all around the Valley and all around Texas to seek aerospace careers. It's growing in the Valley. Everybody knows that. There's, you know, United Launch Alliance and SpaceX. I want the students that are from the Valley to be part of that space race.
So cool. This is even inspiring me, and I'm not even in that, you know, career path, but you're really inspiring a lot of people, so many across the Valley. You know, space exploration, as we know, it's super cool. Everyone's really grown interested since Elon coming over, and of course, we hope that you'll continue to help inspire others follow a similar path. So maybe you can tell me about that, about your own career goals. What's next? What's in your future?
Well, I love my job at TSTC. As an instructor, I get the chance to train students to work all over the United States, all over the world even, on technologies that span from aircraft to wind turbines and to spaceships. So I get to vicariously live through them. It's really interesting. My students are working on all kinds of tech, and I get to be part of their lives moving forward. So I'm where I feel like I need to be.
I love it, and you are right now, especially because you're on the show with us. But you know, space technology is now becoming so mainstream, and of course, just this project is the very beginning. There's a lot to come, and you're just really looking forward to what the future has just for the world and for space exploration in general, right? So, just what are your closing remarks? What do you want people to know about what you guys are doing?
Well, I want these students to be competitive.
Yeah.
My job is to put Texans in high-paying jobs. That's TSTC's motto. I want to make sure that my students are the first ones they call when they want very complicated jobs to get done. I want to be part of that, and I want my students to be part of it.
That is so amazing. We, again, are so proud of everything that you guys are doing, you and your team, and you're just inspiring others, and we're so grateful to have you on. Of course, TSTC offers an Associate of Applied Science degree in Aircraft Airframe Technology and an Aircraft Airframe Technician Certificate of Completion, along with so many other programs. So you guys can feel free to visit their website for details on this spacecraft donation and more. There's so many career paths to consider, from space exploration and research to welding to engineering and rocket building processes. Actually, Brownsville Independent School District students from TSC, Nita M. Lowy for 21st Century Community Learning Centers, recently had the rare opportunity of touring SpaceX and its Starbase launch site. Now, this is pretty cool. I mean, we've all heard of SpaceX, but what exactly is it? Well, it's a private rocket production facility, test site, and a spaceport located near Boca Chica Beach, and nearly 100 students got to tour the center with the goal of increasing career and job opportunity awareness in STEM fields like science, technology, engineering, and math. So we went ahead and spoke with their school for an inside look at what the 21st Century program is all about and to learn more about these SpaceX tours that the students got to experience.
So we serve students and families who are most in need. There are many influential factors that can determine the students most in need, such as academic needs, social emotional needs, students who have had more than 10 absences or safety needs. And so we service these students through after-school centers. So we have 10 after-school centers. There are 5, TSC has 10 after-school centers through this grant. They are in 5 middle schools in Brownsville Independent School District and 5 high schools. And we service a minimum of 250 students in each of these after-school centers. We open as early as 6 a.m. in the morning and we close as late as 7 p.m. And we offer a variety of opportunities for these kids, such as homework help, robotics, yoga, art. So the ultimate goal for this grant is for our students to be college and career ready. So over the 3 years, we have serviced over 7,000 students, 3,000 families. We offer different opportunities for families as well, such as we have career information sessions where students have an opportunity to do career exploration along with their families, such as in agriculture, construction, education, health profession, to just name a few. We also have parent roundtable discussions, and which provide the students with first-hand knowledge of the college matriculation process and their families. So they have opportunities to have one-on-one conversations with our college experts. We also have other family workshops, such as COVID-19 wellness, gang prevention, and summer camps for these students, all June and July, Monday through Friday from 8 to 12. And they range from photography, guitar, TSI math.
For more information on TSC's 21st Century program, feel free to call the number on your screen. Gosh, from spacecraft donations to SpaceX tours, students in the Valley are going to be learning a whole lot about out-of-this-world stuff, but we can't let them have all the fun, right? How much do you know about space? Let's go ahead and test your knowledge in today's Trivia Time game. All right, as usual, I'm going to show you a few statements on screen, and you've got to decide which one is false. Ready? Well, first up, option A, unlike here on Earth, the space is completely silent. No sounds at all. No wind or noises from glasses or shooting stars. Silent. Just plain quiet. The option B is there's not a million stars in space, not a billion, not a trillion, or even an octillion, but rather a nonillion, which is 1 times 10 to the 36th power number of stars. Yeah, I'm not very good at math, but clearly that is a lot of stars. And of course, on to C. The Apollo astronauts' footprints on the moon will most likely stay there for at least 100 million years. See, since the moon doesn't have an atmosphere, there's no wind or water to erode the prints away, and I know that it's kind of hard to decide which one of these is false. I know, it's really hard, but don't worry, we're going to give you some extra time to figure it out as we cut to a quick commercial break and a local weather update. But of course, we don't want you to go anywhere, because when we come back, we're going to have your Trivia Time answer, plus a special look at a survivor story with his account of what happened at the Queen Isabella Causeway when it fell. That story plus so much more when we come back.